whether you're new or returning, thanks for joining me. On my channel, I mainly do cross stitch, diamond painting, may do some crochet, punch needle, or whatever other craft I feel like doing. I'm by no means an expert, beginner, novice, so if you're just starting your journey, crafting journey, let's do that together. If you're an expert, stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of head wagging, especially on this video, because I'm going to show you how I finish a project, seal it, cut it, and stick it on a board to hang up. So let's get into it. So this is the Artdot one here. It's called Journey to the Stars. How cute is that? We have, I missed one here. I think it came out when I was straightening, and then we're going to do a bit of the moon. But oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Stars are all ABs, part of the cat. So it's looking good. So let's get going. So I got it all ready here. It's got this one. I found this little red tray. I think it came with one of my Christmas things. I don't know. I pulled it out. Why? I don't know, because it's red and it was cute, and why not? So I'm going to flip it around so we can see that. Get it closer, not too close. Okay, so let's do this one, little brown one. I think I may need some wax, so let's do that. So today, well, it's going to be all one video for you, but for me, I'm going to finish this off, show you how I clean it, like wipe it down, straighten, not way too much wax, straighten this. Oh, it would help if I was on screen too, wouldn't it? Straighten this area and seal it. Usually with sealing, it only takes a day. It only usually takes an hour for it to seal, but I think I usually leave it 24 hours. The kids are out and about, moving around, so if you hear noise, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hopefully you can't hear that. Someone's being loud. I completely enjoy the Artdot, and I love the little round ones. So if you watch my Wednesday video, I was talking that I saw online that someone had got like a wooden sign. It said home, and it was flat. It was kind of chunky, and they took their leftover drills and filled it in. And she just basically did random colors. Like it wasn't like a certain color every way. So I think I'm going to look for something like that and do it with the Artdot ones. So I think they're all the same size and stuff. I don't think you could mix and match. Well, I mean, you could, I guess. Maybe put a couple sparkles in it, or hang on just one minute. I'm just going to close the door because they're awful loud. Hang on. Okay, that's a bit better. All three of them were out and about, and then they're talking on the phone to somebody else, and I'm not sure if you heard it, but it was annoying me. So now I'm locked here in the craft room with my do not disturb sign on. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save these drills, look for something, look for some glue, and then do something like that. My friend Paul, my friend Marie are going to be happy because they always want me to do something with the extra drills. So not sure when that's going to happen, but I'm not going to make a special trip out looking for it. But I am going to definitely have it on my radar. Thing with the Artdot ones, though, there's not a lot of extra drills. Like, I have all this is what's left. I'm going to stick it in the tray here. So that's all I have left to finish here. So there is some left over. It's just not a massive amount. I gotta say, this quality is good. So if you haven't seen this before, comes from Artdot. It's a kit of, you buy a box of 12 different paintings by the same artist, and they're all kitted up separately. I think it was around $65, between $65 and $78, and you get 12. So it's a pretty good deal. The drills are really nice. The glue sticks, the quality, the canvas is nice. A little scallop edge on it, which we're going to cut, so it doesn't matter. But it's nice when you're doing it. So yeah, all the way. I'm not sure where that blue one came from. Diamond on the Wild here again. Put that away. There's glue on it here, but we're going to get rid of it anyways when we wipe it down. So, so I just want to say, be kind to me when I show you how I do it. I'm sure it's not the proper way. I'm sure there's better ways. But this is the way I've done a few of my paintings. And it works out. They stay on the wall. Looks pretty. Yeah, you got suggestions. I'm good with that too, but don't forget I'm learning. Okay, so let's finish that little check mark one. It's a bit nicer. Oh, there you go. You had to see my arm. Ain't a video until you see my arm. Okay, look at that. Color's nice. So let's go just maybe a tad closer. Some people like it close, some people don't. So let's do a bit of both. Today is Tuesday. You're going to see the Saturday, hopefully. I can get it all done by Saturday. I have done quite a few videos today. And it is still, it's in the afternoon now, and it is still snowing. Now it's sunny. It's completely sunny, but it's snowing. You can't blowing around. So my husband came home, did our driveway, took a 10-minute break, and they're back at it. So a whole bunch of snow out there for sure. Am I on screen here? I'm not even looking. So I had a crafting kind of day. I'm a happy camper. A little bit more motivated during Christmas. There's you get motivated. You got so much things on the go, and so this is nice. Whole day of I don't have to worry about, oh, I got to do this or I got to do that. And then you're crafting and then you're thinking, oh, I should do that. Now I still haven't cleaned the kitchen. If you watch my other video, I walked in the kitchen. It was a complete mess. Got my hot chocolate, turned around and walked out. I haven't been back in since. So maybe by some miracle, one of the children have emptied the dishwasher and straightened out. But I'm going to say I didn't ask them. So the answer is going to be no. If anything, it's probably got more stuff in it. But I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do this. We're going to seal it. We're going to straighten these little few out. We're going to seal it, clean it, seal it, and then I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go clean the kitchen. And then I'll come back to this tomorrow. And we're going to cut the edges. I don't know what's going on. It's Grand Central Station here. People in and out, in and out. I don't even know who they are. I knew who they are, but I don't know what they're doing. Doesn't bother me. I got my door closed so they know not to bug me, and they're doing their thing. So, like I said, be kind. It's probably not, there's probably better ways to do it, but this works for me. And it looks nice. And I have them mounted on my wall. I'll try to take a picture and stick it out. When I redid my craft room, I had some on the wall. I took them all down and stored them. And now I'm rebuilding my wall, and I got all the latest ones I've done. since I started my channel. So not all of them, but a lot of them. So I'll show you that. I'll do that at the end. So there, it's done. Yay! Go out a bit. So let me clean up. Diamond on a wild there again. There's another one on the wild. Oh no, that one's supposed to be there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Two touched together. I think I had my hand on it. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. And we'll keep all the diamonds because I'm sure someone's going to get loose when I'm cleaning or whatever. So put that away, my drill away, my glue away, my thing. Okay. So let's spin her around. No, I'm going to keep it this way because I got this tool on my last kit that I got with the jars, and I like it for straightening. It works great. This one's not too bad. I was doing it as I went. The only problem I had was down here. How did I get, look at, I got them all over the place. I'm like crazy. We'll double check it when we clean it, make sure there's nothing missing. When I spilled all the diamonds on it, the painting, so over there is not overly straight. But this should be pretty good because I just did most of it. Just run it back and forth where we need to go. Gotta watch the ABs because they tend to be a little bit bigger because they put the coating on it. But that looks good. So go out just a tad. I'm going to keep the drills here in case, and we're going to give it a roll. So this is the roller I have. I'm just going to clean the roller. My handy dandy alcohol wipes that are clean your glasses. I use them for everything. I love these things. You get 100 for like $5 Canadian at Walmart. You can clean your phone. I think I've told you before, you can clean your phone, your glasses, computer screens, diamond paintings. We're not going to use that, but I'm going to clean it with this. Just clean this off. Cat hair everywhere in my house, so yeah, I'm just making sure my mic's on. Oh crap. My mic on? Yep, my mic's on. Sorry about that. I'm going to edit that out. Okay, I edited that out. I said maybe I'll just bleep it out. I thought my mic wasn't on. I have that new mic, so. Okay, so we're going to give it a roll. Put some pressure on it. See, this should not be here. That should be there. No, I don't think. Yeah, that's an AB supposed to be there. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to give it a roll this way. This is not straight here, so let's push that in a bit because it's going to be, if it's not straight along the sides and then you cut it, it's going to cause you problems. Roll it this way. I don't push always hard. I can hear them snapping in. Or make sure what's going on down here. Make sure it's straight. Push them in a bit. Okay. And we're going to do it this way. If you don't have a roller, I used a rolling pin, you know, that you roll out cookies with. Whatever you have, you don't have to buy one of these. I got this one off One Day Savings. I used to use a rolling pin. I think it was $3 or $4. So, you know, good cat hair here on the glue on the end. Okay, so I think that's okay. One more time this way. You can feel them push down when you roll it. Okay, so there we go. That rolling's done. So I have a cloth here, and I'm going to spray it with water. Luna's not around, so I won't get them wet. Whoops, I dropped it. Hang on, hopefully I don't fall off my chair. Oh, no, I didn't. And we're going to give it a good wipe. Now it's not wet. You don't want to make it wet. You just want to make it damp because you don't want the glue to come off. And see, there's one missing here when I rolled it. So let's get that out. It's probably one of the ones that I had on the wild here. Wiping it's good that way to double check, make sure that doesn't happen. That doesn't have any wax on it. Okay, and then give it a wipe. Oh my gosh, there's another pea missing. How did that happen? Oh, another one there. I think when I was straightening it, maybe. Another pea here. Fix that up. And then the arrow. That's what I like about the Artdot is that the symbols are on here. So then that way you can just, you never have to really look at the key. You can just grab it. If I can find that arrow. There it is, way at the top. Does that happen to you when you're fixing it and finishing it and they come up? Yep, there's nothing on that. I had extras, so. No 312. So let's put a P in there. I think that'll be okay. I don't know why I ran out of 312. Okay. Okay, let's hope that's the only ones. Okay. And I just gently wipe it. I can feel it's a little dry. Give another spray. Do this side. For me, it's the cat hair. Luna, like as I'm wiping it, I'm just looking to make sure there's no cat hair hanging out anywhere. That, look at that, M came off again. That there's no, see like little pieces here. Look at that one came off again too. Straighten them out a little bit. They're popping over here. Give them a little, where's my little straightener here? Maybe straighten them, they're a little crooked here. See, that one came off. This usually happens for me. I don't know if it happens for you. Straighten them out a little bit. Okay, that little M came out. Oh, was that 312? Yeah, there's extra 312. There was tons of it. Oh, shoot. I can't remember which one it is. I'm going to go back and look and see. That's 312 here. Let's see if I can find that other one. Why can't I find that symbol? Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can find that other 312. I'm going to say it's that one there. Let me get tweezers. Oh, wait. No. That was around this. I'm going to leave it. It doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to leave it. And I don't know why they're all mixed in together here. Obviously I messed up something. Let's take the darker out. Yeah, that's the right one. I don't know what happened there. I must have not paid attention and put them in the wrong container, which I've done before. Thank goodness must have been near the end because I don't remember doing that. Okay, let's continue on. This is a little bit, whoops, there goes my pen. Okay. Now, could you imagine if I didn't roll it and that happened? That must have been that brown one that I missed. Okay. Okay. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get her. Cat here. One more. Wipe. And let's do one more roll. Because now we're gonna seal it. I'm gonna get, I think I have a big enough board. Yeah, hang on. Clean this mess up. Move everything, whoops, everything out of the way. Hopefully I don't need the gems again, but you never know when you're sealing it. I use white. I'm gonna use glue or sealant or anything like that. Use the white background. If I get it on it, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, there we go. So let's see. I got the spray-on sealer. I used that on my Wednesday's video because the glue was horrible. It was not stained, and I used it on my beaded cross stitch. And then I have this one here that you use with the brush. You pour it on. You use it with the brush, or the one with the little sponge on the top. So I think we're going to use the one with the little sponge on the top. Can't remember if I got this off Amazon or One Day Savings, and I can't remember the price, but it's got a little sponge on the top of it. And here we go. I usually just squeeze it and then do circles. Make sure you get right to the edge and keep going. Spray. Oh, see, there's a diamond there, so I'm going to keep that aside and see if I can find where it came from. I'm not talking because I think my daughter just left for New Year's and didn't say bye. No, she didn't. That's my husband. He didn't leave to say bye. I think he was saying bye to her, so he must be going out. Doing the top. Now someone's going to say that's way too much. You don't need that much. But maybe a little too much, but it dries clear anyways. I never had a problem. Right now I'm just spreading around. No, I'm not talking because I'm concentrating. I'm just spreading it around. I'll do down here. I think I did this already, didn't I? So let's go. Did I do this way? Oh, there's one missing there. So I'm gonna go fill that in. These moved a little bit in here. I don't know why that happens. I'm not pushing hard. Okay, let's do the center. That's one thing with sealing, right? You never have to worry about them coming out after that. I stuck my Christmas one on the wall and I didn't put enough backing on it and it fell off. I was like so upset. My painting was fine. I sealed it and it was fine. No trouble. Foam on the side of it. Right to the edges. Yep, it's probably too much. I think because I'm doing it on screen, I usually don't use it quite this much. No, you definitely don't use quite this much, but that's okay. It'll dry clear. You'll see. It'll look good. That was a brown. The one I have is not. You see another one missing? I'll have a look. Might have to stop and say bye, my daughter. Okay, so let's do one more time. Straight down. I'm not pushing on it. I'm just spreading it. So I'm not adding more. That is a lot. You can't see it, but it's white. Some of them are coming off here. Don't worry, I didn't forget that one that came off. I'm going to have a close look, make sure I didn't get any other ones. Okay, I'll go this way one time. Got a hair on there. Better not be. Kill these Luna. Okay, did get some. I didn't clean it completely. Well, so let me clean that off first. Use the same. No, I'm gonna grab another wipe. If you don't wipe it off, then it's got a bit of, like I do have a piece of hair on it, so I didn't clean it off completely. And then, you going? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna turn it off, say goodbye to my daughter. Okay, that was my daughter. She's going to Toronto. Okay, so it's all sealed. I just double checked that nothing else was missing. I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's the right way, but I double checked when I was talking to her that it looked good. I didn't miss any other drills. It's pretty straight. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. That looks fantastic. I like this too because it's horizontal. Most of the one, this is the only one that's horizontal. Most of them are vertical, so I like it. So we'll just have a quick look at it. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, is that a piece of hair on it? There might be a piece of hair on it. Yes, and I can't blame Luna. Yep, that's a piece of hair. I can't blame Luna because I can feel it already starting to dry because that was too long, so that must have been mine. So, okay, so there you go. I'm gonna let this dry. Oh, there's a pea missing. Shoot. That was probably that blue one that was on the wild here. That's good that I lifted it up and had another look. I'm just going to get a little bit of sealant and seal that on there. Yeah. I'm just going to see if I can take the brush and brush some of the sealant onto it. Yep, came off again. So let me turn it this way. See what's going on. Oh, there's two on top of each other. I don't know how that happened after I straighten and everything. Okay. Oh, That's why that one didn't belong there. There's two missing. I don't know if this happens to everybody or it's just me because I don't put them on right. Take a bit of the sealant, move it over there. Yeah, I can feel it drying already. Okay, so I'm not going to fiddle with it anymore. I think I didn't miss anything. I'm just going to clean my little thing and my tweezers, get the glue, get the sealant off of it, and I'll see you soon and we're going to cut the edge. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day, so it's the 31st. Happy New Year. And here we go. And I just see that there is a drill missing. I checked it like so many times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it, and then after I mount it, I'm going to take some crazy glue and glue that one on. But that is the only one. It looks, I'm going to come closer so you can have a look. It's all stiff. I'm not sure how that happened. It irritates me a little bit. So the video is pretty long already. So I'm just going to show you what I do. I'll do one side and then I'll do it after. So I usually go in and I snip it right to the corner on all the sides. I'm so excited. I just got a notification that my temperature diamond painting is on the way and it should be delivered today, so I can start it tomorrow. I'll do a video, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do a quick one tomorrow showing you an extra video. I'm not sure. So there you go. So I just cut the edges. Now, technically, you could mount it and then fold it over and then do it that way. I don't do that way, but I just like doing it in. So I got a board. This is a cutting board. I just put it on there. Okay, I've never done this on camera, so be patient with me. My X-Acto knife, super sharp one. So, put the ruler there. And here we go. Oh, we're moving a bit. So's that. Let's hope it cut through. Not really. Not enough. I'm wondering if I need a new blade. I haven't changed the blade in a bit. There we go, it's starting. Usually you should be able to just do one cut, so there we go, we're starting. If the blade was sharp, I'm going to change the blade after. If the blade was sharp, you should be able just to do it in one go. Let me do it flatter and see. Whoops, I just cut the diamonds there a bit. There we go. So I'm having difficult doing it on camera. It is sharp because it did cut the, see now I'm doing better. I'm not using the tip of it and I'm not using the ruler. I'm hoping it's going to be straight. I'm just pushing against the drills. Nope, I just hit that one. So yeah, and this one came off. So I'm going to use the ruler. I'm going to put a bit more sealant on after I'm done. How far? I know someone's probably sitting there saying that is a hard way to do it. There's an easier way, but maybe turning towards me might be easier. But Not completely. Hopefully you get the gist. I'm going to change my blade. I just want to do this one side with you, and then I'll change my blade, and it should go easier. I don't like doing it without the ruler. I'm going to get straight. Holy, what am I doing here? I need a new blade for sure. So I know, I've said that before. I'm going to say it one more time until I get this side done. My cheapy one. Cheapy one worked better. It's not straight. There we go. Not completely straight. I think it's difficult doing it on camera, but I got that side done, so I'm going to do the other three off so I can get it a bit closer and a bit organized, but that gives you a rough idea on how to do it, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Of course, when I did the other ones, I changed my blade. I used the ruler. There's little fluffies there. I'll fix that up after. And first one I went down, it goes. Now this looks nice against the black. So technically, if you wanted to leave a border, you could, but that is way too much work for me. I just want to get that. Some of the edges weren't great with the see, this is the side I did. It's all frayed with the bad X-Acto knife. What was I saying? I don't know. You could do that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go right to the edge. So this is some board. It's about this thick. I bought it at the dollar store. I don't know what it is. Foam board, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's foam, pressed foam board. So I'm just gonna, that corner's damaged. Let me turn it. And both sides are the same, so it doesn't matter. On the white ones, one side's shiny. You don't want to put the glue on that. And you can't see. Let me move my camera down. Sorry about that. Frog in my throat. Only one coffee today so far. That's as far as I can go, I think. Oh, you can see my other diamond painting down there. I always stack my diamond paintings on top of everything else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue it to two corners so that it's on the edges here and here. And then that way, all you have to do is slice this side and this side. So I'm gonna use my Eileen's Turbo Tacky. I don't know if that's the good glue with it. I really like this glue. It gives you some, it holds really well, but it also gives you some play that if you need to move the canvas around, you can do that. I don't overdo it on the glue for sure, but you want to get to the edges. And just a little bit in the middle because you don't want it to bum. Oh, it's not a professional thing. And if it dries out a little bit and the corners come up, I can always just, oops, I got on the canvas, on the board, but it doesn't matter because the canvas is going to go there. You can always just re-glue it or take it off the board and stick it in your stash and go close to the edge here. And put another one up. Of course, cat hair. No job's complete without cat hair. And just a little bit No big clumps of it. Out a bit. This doesn't dry super quick either, so you got some play with it. I don't know, someone's probably going, that is the stupidest way to do it, but it works for me, so, you know, that's who I'm doing it for, so. Okay, let's flip it over. I'll stick it in the corner. So I usually just move it around a bit and get the corners here. It's flat there, it's flat against the corner here. You only have to cut two sides. There we go. Now press it down. I know it's upside down, but it doesn't matter because we can flip it around. And get your little ruler. Now this I'm definitely going to leave 24 hours. Make sure that glue is dry. Turbo Tacky dries pretty quick, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to leave it. So I'm not sure. You want to go to the edges, but not too close because you don't want the glue coming out, but it doesn't matter because we're going to cut it, but still harder to cut with the glue. There we go. So there it's on the board. And then I'm going to take the X-Acto knife and cut this, do the same thing. So I might not do it on screen. I might just show you the end. I'll take the ruler again with the X-Acto knife and cut it nice and straight. This definitely, because it's thicker, it's 2 or 3 cuts, so you want to make sure that you get as close to you can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal the outside edges again because some of them moved. I'll fix that one that's missing, so I'll see you at the end when it's all done. Okay, we're back. I did the one side, the longer side. It's okay. It's just bubbled a little bit here, but it's not too bad. So let's cut this last side. The black actually cut really easy, easier than the white stuff. So I'm probably gonna keep using the black foam board from now on. It cut super easy. Like I think that went all the way through. So like I said, you don't notice it. Yeah, see, it cut pretty good. I think over here I messed up a little bit. I'm not going to do it on camera because or I might just actually leave it. But I like the black foam board, so I'm probably going to be using that more often. And let's look at the finished product. Remember, be kind. Okay, here we go. So excited. Ta-da! It's done. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I know there was one, yeah, there's one missing here, but you can't really see it. So I'm going to fill that in, and I'm just going to go over the edges very lightly with the sealer again. Oh, I think I saw another one. No, I don't think so. I think it's just that D. But there we go. So that's the finished product. I'm going to stick that on my wall, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I could just go like this and look at it all day. It's pretty sparkly. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thanks for tuning in. Happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.